Okay, who else you want? Mr. Hold on. Let me. Okay, who you want? Okay, what you want to do? You want to diss me?
Appreciate you, Coach. One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. No. Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears.
You want to utilize finesse move.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
He's
able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Want him to possession catch. Want him to run out the catch.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Want him to strip
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay, what else you want? 141.
18.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. It's complete. Javon Wims, the open man. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Cohen, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Run out the catch. Strip ball.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And an alley to run.
Well.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Okay, so that's it for him.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Where's you on?
Now it's Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're going to probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10, it's Trubisky again. This is Miller, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 24 yards.
Hold on, let me put them back.
So when you're on offense, right?
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
You take fullback.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Okay.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
So you said 90?
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
What else? That's 20.
Here we go. 47.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
26.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
26.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. That's what I'm saying so far.
At their 49-yard line.
Yeah, we just left them at state for that team.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Trubisky.
Yeah, thank you.
And a hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
If you play now,
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Nicholas flushed out left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Hey, Charlie.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Bears push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Hey, count. 47. Then we're going to 53.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Right here. Count.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey. Stop it.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to go for a big play down into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
6-6, pull it high.
Yeah, they got time for
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Let's go. Let's do this.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Hey, Haywood.
Play action. It's Trubisky. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed.
Yeah,
Every receiver was locked up.
I appreciate that.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Ran, stop. Hey, Zoo. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
They go play action with Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the
You
football.
gonna read the rules,
He
you
wasn't
know
really
that.
going to
Like you said,
progressions. He
ran.
wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay one thing.
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up 4th down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Elliott. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Nice little juke. Able to fight through 1 tackle. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
All day. Hey, work.
Now it's Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Trubisky now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Throwing here, Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
That is caught by Cohen. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
Wow. Man, I'm watching the game.
Again, it's Trubisky. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you
I
believe
watched
momentum
all these
then?
broad.
I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in
Yeah,
a game a week ago. And another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Oh, that's great in there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter.
I didn't see it.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Elliott running right. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
But if you're wrong,
they'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Forward,
but it looks like he did not make it.
You're losing that division, man.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
You'll get his first round draft pick.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Nah, probably the arm. Yeah, he'll lose him if he loses him. He goes both ways.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost, hold on to it. Take care of the football. That's all you needed to do.
What is that, third quarter or fourth quarter?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. Let's see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the boots. He's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, you're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Now he's not the only one to do that. There's a lot of y'all. You too. You do the same thing.
Pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. Pick up another 1st down with that run.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You play better player.
They go play action.
You're not going to win the game because
he will go down, a Cowboy sack.
and
the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
And
as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
No, that wasn't a good game. What you was. Okay.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
No, you wasn't.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen.
That man, and you were going into double,
just sticking
triple
the helmet down 9 yards on the play, but still 3rd and 12 now.
You don't do nothing like going. I mean, you like. I don't know why you don't play much because
timeout with
you
3
like
seconds left in the first half.
For 20 yards or more passes, bet you on every play. Just like that interception fool. Late in the 3rd quarter, you're tight end. Then like a 10-yard.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. It's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It's officially a 55-yard attempt.
Interception because you had somebody going 52 yards.
So we come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
What's your broadcast in?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I'm going to end it.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Prescott from the gun. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
47. 56.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Complete. It's Johnson. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now they'll let Olawale have a crack at it. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 1 man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
B. Well.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Hold up, team. Hold up.
And that makes it 23-7.
TRU. What else?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Who is it?
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Okay.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
JB, tell me what to do.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
They go for just one here as it's up and good, and that will get them one closer.
Okay, I'm on your broadcast, but it's not doing anything.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
I do that without going to the YouTube. I'm on your, I tell you what.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next
it was in the
drive.
fourth quarter. What was it?
After watching the fumble go the other way.
What time was it?
And he loses the football a second time. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free and made a big play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on his game and on the stat sheet as well.
Oh, DP watching.
On 2nd and 9.
Okay.
Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Eddie Goldman with a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. And his kick here is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
No.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You got the lead, you got to protect the football.
Someone got lucky because they were moving the ball really well. In this case, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy.
You feel somebody running too well.
Yeah, try to
somebody stepped outside the pocket. We have to check it out.
Trubisky.
There's the reason why.
To escape, and he goes down. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's got his tight end, Burton. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be an occasional right safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
But yeah, that's what we do.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
We just, like I told you before, we did set the foul. There's no cheating.
That is
incomplete.
A lot of force bearing down
somebody
there. He could
have
not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Being chased down. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football to check it up nicely. Good English on that punt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
They haven't showed up.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Finesse.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Are you in group me?
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Put it in group me, both of y'all.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Yeah, like I say, it ain't nothing. We'll find out.
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Because
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into his season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage?
Every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistent.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
On first down, Trubisky.
It's a GP live broadcast.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Okay, here it is. I got it. preview screen
Pass
for
protection has been a
me.
problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Trubisky gives to Cohen. He gets him moving forward again with an 8-yard run, but they'll still be left with 14 yards to go on third. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stay in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving, keep guarding.
Okay, I do one now.
And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. So out comes the field goal team once more. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm watching on YouTube.
The kick by Pinheiro is
On the
good.
game.
And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, this is a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
1 play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Okay, then you say,
To throw is Prescott. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to call your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll start things on first with Troy Cohen. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. A first down carry by Elliott. And some room to work. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Let's make these big
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that, bro.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here, oh, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today. Dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
You say it's 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter? Okay, I'm in the fourth quarter.
The first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bears on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Trubisky. The catch is made by Riley Ridley. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. First down, a run with Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Okay, you got interception.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Throwing on 2nd down. Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete.
Okay, he picks it out.
Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling. Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again. And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle. And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball. Well, you know,
right, 53 seconds
you're
now.
not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. It's caught. Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Prescott caught by Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. Prescott now 9 of 17 through the air. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
3rd and 4.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it. They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
So it's 34 seconds left. He called a timeout.
Kill. Go, get out there. Stay on.
To the air again, Prescott.
33 seconds left.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game. Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Yeah, you did. So,
1st and 10, Prescott. That is incomplete. They couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Next division laws, whoever that is. The thing is, you didn't stop. The thing, like y'all know, is the right tackle to left tackle.
Incomplete.
Or vice versa. If you
trying
look
to know who
at
this guy is out there.
when you hang the ball, all you gotta do is look at where his right guard and his right
I
tackle.
don't know. I was going to ask you what you
He
put
in
it
the middle
on,
of
but
the, he
defensively,
slides a little bit
pretty
because he's
solid.
inside the
Well,
pocket.
sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into
The
the
pocket
receivers pretty
wall
well, and if they chip away at their time,
is your
it's going to
offensive
affect what you're
line.
doing throwing the
Left
ball as
tackle,
well.
right tackle. Time that ball is high is how your pocket is formed. It's not the
On third down, it's
whatever you call it, little line.
complete to Jones.
It's not that.
And they
All
snap
thing
and
you have
show
to
the
look at
first.
is
As he can only
left
get to
tackle,
the
right
20.
tackle,
Just a
or right tackle,
pick
left
up, and it
tackle.
leads to fourth down.
That's your wall.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Prescott to throw on fourth. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call.
I'm going to give you the win,
out there, got the
and then in week
You know what's
3,
difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the
you'll see
undercut move
him,
and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between.
you'll see him,
and
your
created a foul.
weakest player for his first round draft pick. So I'm giving you the win now. You're home. And then I'm finna go to team schedule.
First down, Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper.
Oh, you know what? I can't give him a lot because this
And a
is
big
the
turnover
game.
there as his
So
guys will
he
get the
just
football
lose his
back.
first round draft
Well, that
pick.
drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the
Yeah,
board.
just like me with
It was
vice
needing
versa.
to,
If
you
having
did,
to,
I
and they didn't get
can
it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and
I
now
can
you look at
give
the
you-
situation and the
When
point
you play a
differential, two
division
scores, pretty much
player,
game, set, match.
How about
You
the
can't get
takeaway,
another
though,
division
huh? How about
loss.
those defensive guys?
But if you were playing somebody
Line
else
prepping for their next
outside
drive,
the
the Bears
division,
offense. And still
whether
two
you would've got
timeouts
that loss,
defensively, but even if
you
they
would've got
choose to
the
use
division
those,
loss.
3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's
But you did
exactly
get the
what's being
win,
stated into the head coach's
and you
headset.
will get,
Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors
his
this
first
at the
round
end of the
draft pick.
game. A little clock management 101.
All right,
So
I
time to
appreciate
start
it.
going in the other direction as they come up now, third and long.
Damn, boy, he beat the shit out of Barbara Wood.
So this one in the win column.
Good game, Golden
You
Line.
stop, yeah, good game, man. You stop Barbara Wood's running game, hit pass, it ain't shit. Why 2 passing yards? Five turnovers. Let's see what Nowhere done there. Oh, that was a good game in Arizona in the Rams. Oh, he lost it in the fourth. Man, he had 11 turnovers. Damn. Yeah, I appreciate it. Damn, Donna had 6 sacks. Oh. 3 interceptions. Oh, yeah, man. That linebacker number in defensive player of the week.